Hello, how are you? Welcome back. What's the crack? Today's video is a big positive woohoo, thumbs up, high fives video. Yeah, true story. So, the day that this video goes live, it's my birthday. Yay! So, I fancied doing a bit of a chatty video and to celebrate the last year because there's been a few people online and I've seen them be like, no, it's my birthday and I'm not particularly happy about it. For various reasons, because they're getting older or for various reasons. So I thought, do you know what? We should celebrate our birthdays and we should look back over the last year and say, what did we do in the last year? Big achievements, and what are we planning for the next year? So, looking back, I've kind of split it up into some sections. We're going to start with the work thing. So, I officially work for myself, people. Hello, check me out. That is exciting. That was scary, but I did it. It was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life, but I did it. And it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. So I left a bit of a, like, the work thing, I had some people I loved and other people that made my life a bit of a misery, to be honest. And it wrecked my head. But I left it. I decided enough was enough and I left it. And it was the best decision I ever made in my life. And it was the hardest and the scariest and the biggest, but I did it, and I am incredibly proud of myself for doing it, and I'm incredibly proud of what I've achieved since. So I did part-time for a few months and then that was me. I was done at the end of the year and I went full-time and it rocked. It was the scariest thing ever. For the first month I was petrified, but I made it and it was amazing, and it is amazing, and it rocks. So, best decision ever. It's hard work all of the time, but I do get to set my own time. And I need to get better at managing my time, but it does mean I get to sleep in a wee bit. So I get up at like 6:45 and I do some yoga and I do some meditation. And some mornings, if I'm not feeling particularly well because my health isn't right, I'll read a book for half an hour, have some breakfast, play with the cats. We're staying with the in-laws at the minute, so I get to play with the cats in the morning. And then I'll sit down and do some work. So it's pretty cool that way. I also, if I need to go up to London to deal with clients or brands or any of that kind of jazz, I can. And then I can just catch up on my work at another time. I don't have to ask for time off or, you know, make sure there's somebody filling in or do anything else. I just get my priorities done. I go and do my meetings, I come back, I do some other things. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So yes, I very much love working for myself. It meant, part two, that I could work while I was traveling, and that was pretty cool. It was very difficult. I don't know if I'd recommend it. I need to figure out a better way of doing it because that didn't work while I was away and the internet was in and out, and I need to figure that one out better. But it got to travel. That was the second biggest thing this year. So one, working for myself and getting out of the work situation, best thing ever. Second was getting to travel. We were supposed to be traveling for longer and doing bigger, better, whatever, longer things. But that wasn't gonna work. So I decided, you know what, we have to do something because I'm gonna lose my mind. So we did. We went to Bali, baby. Yes. And it was just the coolest. It was such an incredible experience. And I would go back again tomorrow. What it has done is give me really itchy feet. I need to go away somewhere else again soon. But we'll talk about that at some other point. Bali was incredible for a number of different reasons. Swimming with turtles on the Gili Islands, staying on the Gili Islands, that was just incredible. Swimming with the turtles, that just blew my mind. Swimming with the fish and going out and doing things, and it just blew my mind. And we met such incredible people when we were away, and they've made a lasting impact, and I'm kind of still in touch with a few of them, and it's really cool. So there's that. Like doing yoga every single, just wandering up to a yoga centre that's open to the forest and the noise and geckos coming and joining us mid-yoga session. Pretty cool. Getting to know the locals, getting to know where's good to eat, and just popping to the shop, and it was just like we lived there. And then the heat was incredible, but it was amazing. It was one of the best experiences of my lifetime, and I've done some cool things, and this was definitely ranking up among them. So getting to travel and feeding the fire to go and travel some more, it was just epic. So that was cool. Work, travel, it highlighted the finances. So this last year we've actually sat down and decided to start sorting out the finances. Such a grown-up thing to do, people. I know, like it should have been done years ago. But we kind of just never got around to it. But now we're on top of it and we're getting organised, and Bali did kind of knock it all sideways, as you would expect. But we're recovering and we're getting there, and Simon now has a job and it's all starting to sort itself back out again. It means we can start planning the next trip. Woohoo! But yes, getting all grown up and taking control of my finances a bit and figuring it out. That is an ongoing thing, but it's getting better. So yes, that was quite a thing for me, because I've always been a bit nervous. I don't know why it made me nervous to do with my finances. I've no idea. Don't know why, but there you have it. The next thing, so we're down to like 3. So the next thing, the fourth thing, you have to excuse me, I'm in a funny mood. The fourth thing has to have been, I'm getting better at putting myself out there and trying new things and doing more fun creative projects. Like I've done some video creation for some people and I'm getting better at doing more creative things. It's amazing, and I just need to, this is kind of a continual one, but I need to get better at just getting on with it. Like, it's really hard. That's one thing that I'm struggling with, managing my time to figure out a time to learn new things. I'm too busy working all the time and finishing up like blog and YouTube stuff, but I want to get better at certain things, but I'm too busy doing other stuff that I need to prioritize the learning and the doing and that stuff. So I also need to get better at approaching brands and clients. And although I have done it quite a few times and I have got a fair bit of practice, like with clients, I have got quite a few clients and that continues to grow, which is really exciting. But I don't know, I struggle sometimes, and I struggle with things that I know I can do, but I don't maybe sound convincing to the people that I'm telling that I can do it, and then they're like, no, it's okay. So that's a bit, so I need to work on that. That's my goal for the next year, is to get better at finishing up projects, about putting ideas forward and putting them forward in a way that's actually viable, and actually maybe put together more frameworks for that and figure that out more, so like my working stuff can get even cooler and do some really cool things. So expect, like I talked about this in the last video, and I'm already working on it, the video where I talked about upcoming changes and stuff, updates. I'll link it, you can check that out. So I'm getting better and I'm already doing that. So the important thing here is to get better at putting yourself out there and just do the things. I have started that, hence working for myself, but there's so many other cool things I want to do. So that's the main part here. Do the cool things and stuff. And the last thing that I kind of want to ask you is, what is the best thing you've done this year? What are you most proud of? I want to know. It could be anything, like from getting out of the house at least 4 days out of 7. It could be something like that. It could be finishing up a project. It could be swimming with turtles. Did you swim with the turtles? Have you been to Bali? I need to know. It could be anything. It could be some life-changing amazingness, or it could be just, you know, hanging out with somebody. Whatever. I want to know about what you're most proud of and what you've achieved and the cool things. Let's celebrate today, because it's my birthday and we need to be excited. Can't believe I'm 36. I'm a 36-year-old that is very excited that her new pajamas tonight are Harry Potter pajamas. I did buy myself new Harry Potter pajamas. True story. And socks. Yep. Got myself pajamas, nightie, socks, and a Harry Potter bag. I'm 36, people. I don't even care. On that note, I'm gonna run away. I hope you're having an amazing day whenever you do watch this. I want you to look back over your year, over the last year, and be like, wow, I did some cool shit. Remember the cool shit, and remember that you got through some horrible shit and you're still standing. That's the important bit. You're standing, you're stronger, you're gonna keep moving forward. All good. On that note, I'm gonna run away. Thanks a million for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please tell all your friends, and have an amazing day. Bye.